I'd like to give a shout out to the newest member of the Comment Club. If you want to join the Comment Club, make sure you leave a comment below. What is going on, guys? This is TheCrayonsMelt here, and today we're going to be doing a prediction video about what I think is going to be coming out this weekend. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Ultimate Legends. Now, every single year, for the past couple of years at least, Ultimate Legends have come out around this time. February 12th or 13th is the date for last year. As you guys can tell, as the date of upload, it's going to be February 10th. So I think tomorrow very well could be the first day for Ultimate Legends. We also had the career Vic. Vic is usually the first Ultimate Legend to come out just because he's that ultimate Madden player. Like, everybody remembers Vic from 04 and just how dominant of a player he was. So it's sort of been like a Madden legend. Maybe not NFL legend, but a Madden legend. So I think we are going to get Ultimate Legends this weekend. And for those of you guys who are new or maybe just don't know what Ultimate Legends are, so I'm going to try to give you guys some information about what Ultimate Legends are, and maybe just give you guys my opinions on what we could see, things from the past that have happened, things that could happen in this year's game. So basically, there were two types of Ultimate Legends. There was a 99 overall limited time. Last year there were 48 hour. I'm pretty sure that's what they'll be this year. So you'll pull it Saturday or Sunday. That's probably what it's going to be. And then there were set legends. Usually these weren't always 99. There were some that were. Some were 98. And I think the lowest was a 97. And those usually were the first couple were 97s. And then you had some 97 sprinkled in. Then got a little bit better 98s. And then I believe 99s were what came out towards the end. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it got better as it went. So in order to get the set legend, what you needed to do was add a rookie edition of the player, the speed edition, the power edition, and then a team collectible and a year collectible, and then a couple Ultimate Legend badges. I know some sets were 2 and some were 5, so it really just depended on what the overall was, the stats, how long it would, like, towards the end, they seemed like they needed more badges to complete them. I don't remember if 5 was the max, but it could be 2, it could be more, it could be pretty much any number. So rookie players, speed, power, or strength players, whatever you prefer to call them, team collectibles and year collectibles were all pullable in packs. So it would be just like, the Vic set that just came out. It was very similar to that, where there are all these different types of players, and you'd have to put that player into the set in order to unlock the set legend. And same sort of thing, you could pull them in packs. Last year, it seemed like they were elite cards with like 70 overall, or 80 overall elites for Ultimate Legend set. So it's kind of cool just having lower overall elites in there. I thought that was interesting, a cool way to do it. But then Ultimate Legend badges, I don't know if you could pull these in regular packs, like a pro pack or anything like that. I don't think you could. But in order to get those, you had to do a set or pull an Ultimate Legend pack. Ultimate Legend packs guaranteed like one Ultimate Legend item or player. But then if you wanted to get them from doing a set, it was 3 Legend badges equals a Ultimate Legend badge. And I don't think too many people did that set, to be honest with you. I know some people probably did. There was also a set, 5 elite badges equals 1 legend badge. So basically 15 elite badges in order to get yourself an Ultimate Legend badge. So they were kind of pricey. They were a little bit expensive. But if you bought them at the right time, sold them at the right time, you can make a lot of money flipping them. So that's basically the Ultimate Legend promo in a nutshell. Biggest takeaways, you have that limited card and you have a set card, very similar to the Career Tribute Michael Vick. So if you missed it last year, that is basically what to expect this year. The only thing different was the Ultimate Legend badges. They didn't have any Ultimate Legend badges because it's not the Ultimate Legend promo for the Career Tribute Vick. So I don't know if we will have Ultimate Legend badges again this year, but I'm preparing like we will. I have a ton of badges saved just in case if there is like a 5 elite badge to 1 Ultimate Legend badge. I will be ready for it. I have 95 gold badges and like 20, maybe 17 elite badges saved up. Also a ton of bronze and silver badges that I'm ready to turn into Ultimate Legend badges if that's what we get. I'm going to have pictures pop up on the screen. You'll already have seen some of what a set looked like, or the Ultimate Legend exchange sets, that sort of thing. But I'm going to show you guys pictures of players as well. I might have already started that if I've rambled on too long and just wanted to have players up there. But I'm also going to read you the names of all the players, and it's a lot. So there were 25 weeks, I believe. Every single week they did 1 offensive Ultimate Legend, 1 defensive Ultimate Legend. I think there was 1 week where there were actually 2 defensive. So the last week was a little different. There were 4 offensive Ultimate Legends, I believe. So it started off with Michael Vick and Jason Taylor. The next week was Calvin Johnson Suggs. Next week, John Randall and Steve Hutchinson. Next week, Rod Woodson, Antonio Gates. The next week, Des Bryant and Sean Taylor. So you guys are seeing a couple names that you may know, some names you may not know. Some of these guys are in Madden 17. Some of them are not. And they basically sometimes did the legends, the players who are not in the NFL anymore, that have retired and have moved on. But some of these guys are in the NFL, just like Des Bryant, where you're like, okay, I could see he's like one of the best players in the NFL right now. He got an Ultimate Legend. Or like Calvin Johnson and Michael Vick last year, they were still in the NFL, but they did get Ultimate Legend cards because they're like Madden legends. And so I keep seeing this hashtag Mutt season is starting. You may have seen that on Twitter from Mutt Guru, but yeah, so that's pretty much what Ultimate Legends are. They don't have to be legends, they're Mutt legends. Anyways, let's keep going. Orlando Pace, Zach Thomas. The next week, Rob Gronkowski and Antonio Cromartie. Then we have Dawson and Gilbert Brown. Then Ed Dickerson and Ed Reed. Larry Allen and Ronnie Lott. Herman Moore and Darrell Revis. And then this week was cool. We got the double LT week. Lawrence Taylor and LaDainian Tomlinson. Then we got Deacon Jones, Jonathan Ogden, Jerry Rice, Watt, JJ Watt. Then we got Brooks, one of my favorite linebackers in all of history of the NFL. He was a beast. Then we got Emmitt Smith, same week as Brooks. Then we got Lorenzo Neal and Mean Joe Green, Curse, and Barber, which was the week where it was 2 defensive players. Then we got Ray Lewis and Tony G, Deion Sanders, Reggie White, which I guess is another week where it's 2 defensive players. Didn't see that one when I told you that, guys, that before. Sorry. Then we have Greg Lloyd and Steve Young, Bruce Smith, Walter Payton, Porter Elway, Night Train Lane, Andre Reed, Randall Cunningham, Michael Strahan. And then the last week was 4, and I guess this makes up for having 2 weeks with both the players being defensive. The last week is Amon Green, Curtis Martin, Isaac Bruce, and Joe Horn. So as you can tell, they did a good job of mixing in old players and current players. And if you think about it, a lot of these players are still in the NFL now. So, I think we're going to see a lot of the same guys like Des Bryant, maybe Antonio Gates, Antonio Cromartie, Rob Gronkowski, JJ Watt. Those players who are really good current players. And then we're also going to see guys like Ray Lewis and Jermaine Kearse and Randall Cunningham, Michael Strahan. Those type of guys who are in the game right now, I think we're going to see them get Ultimate Legends. Probably a very similar way, a lot of weeks of 2 legends, 1 offense, 1 defense with the 24 or the 48-hour cards and the set legends. I think it's going to be a very similar promo because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is a great promo every single year, and I would really hate for them to change it up too much. I think they did a really good job last year of keeping very good cards in the game, but not making it, I'm torn between. I would love for everybody to have good cards, but I would hate for everyone to have these good cards that should be expensive. These cards should cost because they should cost a lot because they're going to be very good cards. So I like that the value of them will stay pretty high, and they're going to be hard cards to get even if you go after the set. They're going to be pretty expensive, but we will see bundled toppers that guarantee one after like 4 or 5 weeks. We'll probably see a bundle topper that gives you a guaranteed Ultimate Legend set player or something like that. So I do think that is going to be out Saturday. They've already done a little teasing for it. I'm expecting more teasing today. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video if you guys did. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. What players would you love to see Ultimate Legends for? Maybe that aren't in the game or that just haven't gotten upgrades so far this year. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.
We asking how them haters felt. Like and subscribe to the page, it's the TheCrayonsMelt. Pause the game and check the squad, you need to brace yourself. Boy, you getting clowned on. We ain't talking Dave Chappelle and picks, we got them. Hit sticks, we got them. Juke left, we juke right. How you gonna stop it?